This afternoon, we're remembering the people killed a year ago today in Allen and taking a closer look at how their families are doing right now.
We will not let the time that's passed erase their names from our memory, and tonight we honor their lives. Christian Lacour, Aishwarya Tatikonda, Daniela Mendoza, Sophia Mendoza, Q Cho, Cindy Cho, James Cho, and Elio Cumana Rivas.
You know, they were all out shopping at the outlet mall on a Saturday afternoon and never got the chance to go home.
Teresa Woodard is live where they spent their last moments. Teresa, today is a heavy day for the entire Allen community.
Yeah, Cynthia and Chris, today is the kind of day where you absolutely remember exactly where you were when the news broke, and all of the emotion just comes flooding back to you. You can see the mall behind me, and I was struck as I walked through there a couple of hours ago, looking in the faces at families who were out just enjoying the afternoon at the mall. There was even kids playing on a playground, and I looked at them and thought, this is exactly what it was like on May 6th, 2023. Until all of a sudden it wasn't. A permanent memorial is now on display here 1 year later. The outlet mall took the cover off the sculpture this morning. It is 11 feet tall. It is painted stainless steel, and it features 8 wind chimes, one for each of those victims who lost their lives. Now today at 3:36 p.m., North Texans took part in a moment of silence that marks the exact time that the shots began. People paused to reflect on those 8 lives taken 1 year ago, including the staff at Medical City Plano. Nurses, doctors, and surgeons here allowed us to document the moment with them. They treated at least one gunshot victim here. She's the mother of 2, and she survived. She was shot in the forearm, but she is regaining use of that arm. And listen to this, she now even volunteers at this hospital. She spends a lot of time meeting with trauma patients. Now, as these families and friends are still in deep grief 1 year later, the Department of Public Safety, which is leading the investigation, has still not released motive, has not released a photo of the shooter, really, or given us any sort of update on where the investigation stands since the days after this happened. We will, of course, continue to press them for answers as we have been doing for 1 full year. Chris, Cynthia, I know both of you were out here in the hours and days after the shooting, and as journalists, we certainly cover an event. It always affects us, but for some reason, this one is really stuck with a lot of us. I think because we can all see our families' faces and the faces of those families who felt such panic here 1 year ago. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, absolutely, Teresa. In fact, I used to shop at the Allen Premium Outlets. That one just hit so very close to home. Of course, we will continue to honor all of the victims of the mass shooting there at the outlets 1 year ago today. And we invite you to join us for a special newscast tonight at 6:30 on WFAA+. You can find it on Roku, Fire, and Apple TV.